Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew with your girl Germaine. I feel like I've been fighting already this morning just to get ready for my live. But I'm here. I'm not here using my normal equipment, but I'm here. And we're going to see what this is going to be about today, okay? So I was having difficulties once again, the camera. I don't know what's going on with my camera, so we are on my laptop. And then two, my Facebook, all of a sudden my Facebook, I hope it's streaming on Facebook, not sure because it kept stating that it was disconnected. But that's okay. This always happens around this time, but we have the victory. So we're here. And right now, I'm sorry, I couldn't wait. I already brewed my coffee, but right now I just need to mix it up because I don't know, I need to calm my nerves. Okay. So if you are chiming in, thank you so much for coming in and hey, join in on the conversation today. Let me tell you a little bit about today's brew. Today's brew is the mirror is your mentor. Okay, I'm gonna let you think about that for a second because I need to get some sugar real quick. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. We're working it out. We're working it out this morning, but I do feel a little discombobulated all over the place, but that's okay. We're gonna get it together. How are you guys doing out there? Did you wake up? Was it a good morning for you? Don't get it twisted. It's been a good morning. I've been up since 3:30. It's been a great morning, but yeah, it's only when I get to this place here, things just want to start going haywire. But nevertheless, I hope you're able to stop by real quick for a coffee break while we talk about the mirror is your mentor. So we're going to really focus on facing yourself in first steps towards freeing yourself. I need to feel free today. Yes. So, hey, what are you drinking? I'm just getting, my hazelnut. Today I'm drinking a creamy hazelnut, so I'm just getting it together. Not sure what you're drinking today, but this hazelnut is about to hit the spot. So, let me just kind of mix it up so we can get into today's brew. So, facing yourself is the first step to freeing yourself. Who is always the hardest part is to see oneself in the mirror and look and see who's looking back at you, right? Which is you. You good with that? Are you good with that? Okay. All right. So, all right, y'all. I got my coffee together. Good morning, Leslie. How are you today? I'm just having one of those mornings trying to get it all together because I feel a little out of sorts. But we're here. So hopefully this coffee will hit the spot. But anyway, let's talk about it. The mirror is your mentor. So, we often look everywhere except inward when seeking answers. We always look to mentors, either books, podcasts, or just trying to get validation from somebody, right? But the most consistent mentor is the one you meet every morning. So when you got up this morning, one of the first things you probably did, you went into your bathroom, and what was there to face you? Your reflection, you. The mirror doesn't lie. It will show you you. The thing is, are you paying attention, right? It invites you to look within, honestly, not judgment, just being honest. So, Leslie, what you say? Yes, you are here. We don't always feel ready, but showing up is the key. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so, but when thinking about, do you ever really pay attention when you walk into your bathroom in the morning after getting up and you look in the mirror? Are you really paying attention to that person that's in there with you? the person that's looking back at you? Or do you just, in the midst of just getting busy, being busy, getting ready, go to work, or just getting up to use the bathroom, wash your face, whatever it is, brush your teeth, are you paying attention to the one that's looking back at you? Well, that's what we're going to get into today. So in this brew is for the brave, the ones ready to face their truth and grow from it. Are you ready? You ready? You got that mirror? You looking in that? Is anybody looking in that mirror right now? Okay. Let's get into it. So, you know what we do. This is the time where we pour into purpose. So, in this segment, we're going to pour a little bit into purpose and find out some things. So, reflection reveals what hustle hides. Hmm. Can I take a sip on that? Hold on. Before we really get into this, right? So, reflection reveals what hustle hides. Sometimes Sometimes we stay so busy, not because we're productive, but because we're avoiding. Whew. Yeah, that's one. Now, I'm going to be honest. I have been so busy these past few weeks. I have been super busy. And I don't know, maybe avoidance is in there. I don't even see how, but anyway, I could definitely understand that. We want to look busy because we're trying to avoid something. But when I tell you I've been so busy, getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning pretty much and going to bed like at 10, 11, 12, 1. That's insanity sometimes when you think about working that much around the clock because your load is so heavy. Maybe I've taken on more than I can handle. I don't know. But the thing is, you can't be human and function like that every single day. It's not healthy. So it's not healthy. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not. I need a mental week, right? And I'm gonna have to take one. So, but let's get back into this. So the meetings, the scrolling through notes, the noise, it's all a distraction sometimes from the mirror we're too afraid to face. Hmm. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Looking in that mirror, looking back at oneself, it is hard to really see who's looking back at you and really asking yourself the question, am I pleased? Am I happy? Am I tired? What, or I just need to do better. You know, whatever you deal with, looking back at you, my thing is let's talk a little more about it. Okay. And then we can hopefully come up with something before we end this coffee break today to see how we going to handle this moving forward. So, right now, but when you get still, we talk about that on these coffee breaks now, being still on Morning Brew. We talk about it. But when you get still, when you allow yourself to be silent, the mirror starts to speak. Don't be afraid. It's just you trying to help you. Don't be afraid. Just be still. Pay attention. The healing you need, the changes you fear, and the power you already possess. But sometimes you can't receive these things if you're constantly trying to avoid or you're constantly being so busy, doing, and never taking that time to just be still, to be silent. You're going to miss out on you. So, all right, it's time to pour a little more. Growth starts with self honesty. You can't grow into who you're meant to be if you're protecting if you're pretending to be someone you're not. That sounds like one of those masks. Take the mask off, right? Take the mask off while I'm looking in this mirror and let me really see me. Honestly, with yourself, it's the foundation of your elevation. Think about that. Where are you going without you? You go with you everywhere. You take you everywhere with you. So, This is really self-reflection. This whole message today, and it's like when I say it's like boom, right in the head, boom, right in the head. When I finish, I'm going to look in the mirror. Yeah. I'm going to go look in the mirror and do another self-evaluation of me. Yes, after this message today. So, the mirror just isn't a reflection of your flaws. It's a sacred space where accountability meets grace. Real healing, it starts when you stop criticizing and start listening. Yeah. The mirror should show you what needs healing, not who needs hiding. Keep that in mind. All right. All right. So, in this final pour into purpose, let's talk about the truth you face is the freedom you find. The truth you face is the freedom you find. I need a sip on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna let that set for a moment. Hold on while I take this sip. The truth you face in the mirror, it's the freedom you find. Okay. There's freedom on the other side of what you're avoiding. When you stop performing and start reflecting, you'll give yourself permission to evolve. It's not about the audience. Right now, this whole coffee break today, this whole coffee brew, this whole morning brew today, and today's brew topic is all about you. It's about you. No one else, no one else in your space. This is one of those moments. Be selfish and make it all about you. It's healthy and it's a good thing. So, okay, y'all. The mirror doesn't hold you hostage. The mirror doesn't do that. It gives you the map. Yes, the more you embrace what it shows you, the good, the growth, the and the grit, the more equipped you become to walk in your purpose boldly, unapologetically, and fully aligned. So I'm going to say this again. Do not be afraid of what or who is looking back at you. Start embracing you. Start really seeing all of you. No mask. When you first get up in the morning, it's just you, no mask. You're not performing for anybody. You're not, preparing yourself. You haven't left your house. It's just you in that mirror, right? Be honest with you. It's just between you and you. That's it. Be honest with you. All right. So, ooh, that was a little heavy. That was a little bold brew pouring the purpose, okay, in that segment. But listen, this is a segment that we all can take part in, okay? We all can take part in our reflection questions. All right, y'all. So here we go. Because I have two questions for you. I love this segment because this segment, I think it challenges me and I hope it challenges you to just start thinking about some things, right? So in this segment, what have you been avoiding in your own reflection, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually? I'll say it again. What have you been avoiding in your own reflection, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually? Okay. So, question number two, reflection question number two. If your mirror could talk, what truth would it ask you to stop ignoring? Ooh, if you could talk back to you, right? If your mirror could talk, what truth would it ask you to stop ignoring? All right. Like I said, those two questions are for you. Uh let it do what it's going to do. If it does anything for you or maybe not, I don't know. I'm just leaving those reflection questions for you. I have to deal with my own questions, okay? My own answers to those questions. All right, guys. So here we go. We're about to get into the final sip, okay? Let's talk about the final sip. All right. So in this section or in this segment of Morning Brew, the final sip, this is where I'm just going to leave some thought for you to hopefully inspire, encourage you, motivate you, however you take it in. But I just want to say, don't just glance at your reflection. I want you to really listen to it. Take a moment and be still, be silent, and listen to it. All right. Growth begins when you stop running from your own truth, even if it's uncomfortable, even if you don't like what you are saying back to you. We're growing every day. You don't want to just stand still. You don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be stuck. So pay attention. All right. So, you know how we do. We always sip slow when we come to an end. We sip slow, but I want you to stand tall. And your mirror is not your enemy, it's your mentor. Ooh, all right, y'all. Oh, thank you for that coffee brew. Man, that was uplifting for me. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that today, right? It was uplifting. But, before I close out, and I want to thank you all again for chiming in, stopping by, and getting a little bit of inspiration to take you through your day. I do want to let you know that Wednesdays is Mixed Blend Wednesdays, and we do have a guest in studio. So for all of you out there that are intimidated, fearful, not sure about all this AI stuff, tomorrow, you want to join me with my guest because that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. He's going to take us through some of how this AI stuff, how you shouldn't be afraid of it, and you might just want to embrace it because it's not going anywhere. Unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. But he's going to put a spin on it to really show you how it can be a be of benefit to you, and I don't know, you just got to stop by. You don't want to miss this one. It's definitely going to be about giving you some insight and knowledge on this thing called AI, right? All right. And then, as you know, we do have Friday. We have Authors Brew Friday, and we do have a new author coming in studio with us. And I've had the privilege of working with her. Her book just came out last month. And so you got to stop by so you can meet our guests. Thank you so much. I hope to see you. Hope you get a few minutes tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, to stop by for Morning Brew with Germaine, Mixed Blend Wednesday. Yes, it's going to be all about AI. Please come get the information you need, okay? All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Please be safe out there. And thank you for always just chiming in to see what's going on Morning Brew. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.